Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna show you how you can use Star, which is a plugin that we have inside Figma. How you can use that to help you check whether your colors, the colors that you're using in your design, whether they are following accessibility guidelines or not. So how are we going to be doing this? You see this icon here, which is related to actions. You can just come here. You know, I already have this here because I previously selected. So it's showing me here in the recent tab. But if not, you can just go either by typing here with all selected or with plugins and widgets selected. You can just type Stark and you're going to be seeing this one where that you can just check or click on that and it's going to be opening this widget here on top of your Figma screen. What you can do here is like to be able to use most of the things that they offer, but it's still like in a free way because they also have a premium option that does like an auto scan and fix everything, but you're using the free version, okay? But in order to be able to use more from that free option, you can just go and here you can just go and sign in. Let me just sign out. So you would be seeing this here. And then you can create a free account or sign in, which would lead you in perhaps logging in with your Google account and so on. Mine already recognized that I have an account, like my Gmail account is already linked to that. So yep, it's already working. So what I can do is I can come into contrast. And okay, you can see there's nothing showing here yet because I didn't select any layer. As you can see here, let me just move this here. As you can see here, I'm not selecting anything here from the layers. So that's why it's not showing me any reference and any number. So what if I select this header that I already see that is not, the color is not contrasting enough, and I can already see like some results which tells me that the ratio proportion is 2.46 by 1, which is too minimal. We know that the minimum for which is too like is not enough in terms of accessibility guidelines. We can see here that the minimum is 4.5 per by 1. So I already see here that I'm with using these colors, I'm really below the accessibility minimum for that. So okay, but what can I do now? What Stark does for me to support me on that is giving me some suggestions. You can see here like they're giving me some suggestions. Perhaps what if I want to make the background, can you see here like what if I want to make this blue here that is the background color darker? Can you see when I select that it already shows me like, okay, if I apply this, this is going to be the numbers, which I know here already. I have the feedback here with those check icons that they are respecting accessibility, the minimum requirement. So I know that with this color, I'm good to go. And they also offer me some other options, which are going to be like even like increasing even more the ratio proportion for that. So I can see here this one is almost 7, which is almost perfect for like the triple A, and I can go even further and yep. But let's see, what if I want to go with the first one? Because I know that like by minimum, I need to respect on the double A. The triple A is like going the extra mile, but I know that the double A is already enough. So what can I know that this color is already like looking good, is already working in terms of the numbers. But okay, but how do I apply this on top of the color that I previous selected? You can just come here and click on apply to layer, and can you see it's already like applied? Okay, but what if I still want to check all of those other colors? You can just come here and apply to layer. But can you see, once you apply that to layer, then it's just gonna give you even like darker suggestions, even colors like suggestions that are, it's gonna increase even more the number. So for example, if I select the last one, it's gonna give me, yep, only like darker colors. So for that, you can just go on Command Z or Control Z to just undo that. And I just came back to the initial one, and then I can just go and previous select. Okay, that was the first option. Let's go for that one and apply to layer. But then can you see it's already increasing those. Okay, so here's how I could do that. If I wanted to even like work also with the white, it's showing me like as it needs to increase the number, it's showing me lighter shades of white because I'm not using a white per se. If you come here, you can see it. Can you see? No, you cannot see, sorry. So yeah, you can see that it's not like the FFF, so it's not like a pure white color. So if I wanted to increase that even more, I could select this one, but I'm gonna leave as it is. Okay, perfect. If I'm happy with that, I can just close the Stark widget and that's it. But okay, having a look at here, like I can also see that this is like, I think this is not working nice, it's not having contrast enough. So I can also use dark for that. I can just go here and select it again. Can you see I'm selecting the message? I'm selecting the message component layer. So I know that if I go on contrast, it's gonna make the contrast for that thing that I'm selecting. Let me just select header again, and then it's showing me that for the header. And yep, if I go back to this one, it's showing me for the message itself. And I can see here the contrast is really bad. So I know that I need to work out on this. So I can either like change this, that is the background color, to a darker one, or I can change like this one, the second one, which is like the color that is applied to the text on top of that background. And I want to go for that. So, okay, perhaps I don't want to make it too dark. So perhaps I can go with this one, and then I can just apply to layer, and then yep, it's already applied. Okay, so here's how you can use dark in order to help you check whether your colors are contrasting enough or not. Here we have the before and here we have the after. So we can see already like that by following the suggestions that Stark just gave us, it already improved the design a lot. So yeah, it's a very nice plugin. I use it a lot and I'm really recommending you having this on your checklist like every time working with colors, and especially to check whether they are accessible or not, if they are following accessibility guidelines or not. So, yep, thank you for watching. Bye.